Okay, this is a 1990 Mercedes 190 E-Class. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the alternator and the belt. And if you have the money, replace the tensioner as well, which is going to be a whole different video. But this is how you're going to get the alternator out. You're going to have to rip out the radiator first, because the radiator, it's going to be a little bit too close for you to be able to work on this. So you take this little piece right here off, alright? You're going to screw a little bit. And just make sure you have your sockets, some screwdrivers, basic tools, and Allen wrenches, and a torque wrench as well. And on some models you have to remove this headlight because it's going to it's going to connect with some of the pipes that run with the radiator. And you're going to have to pull this little air piece out. You're going to have to take a little bit of fittings like this right here, and take a little wrench, loosen that, take a little bit of oil pan and put it underneath, and make sure that the coolant right here is not going to spill out. So you want to drain the radiator first, which you're going to find is under here. So you just find this little cap and you unscrew that, and that's going to, you probably have to use a screwdriver on it. It's going to spill everything out right into the oil pan. Then after that's all drained out, you're still going to have a little bit of coolant left in there. So make sure you keep the oil pan wherever you're unscrewing hoses. Namely, this hose over here, which you're going to have to use a screwdriver to unscrew. And some of the spots might be a little tight, so you might need a pipe or something, or a breaker bar, something that will give you some reach for some more leverage. Next, you're going to have to take off the fan. You're going to have these little bolts that go on, so you take the nuts off of them, and it pulls out just like that. Then you're going to have to take off the belt. So what you do is you take this little Allen wrench fitting, which I believe is a 6mm. Might be different for your car, but you put that right inside of here, which is actually covered by a cap that you're going to need to take off, which is located, if you take a good look at the engine, next to the crankshaft to the right of it. So then you take that, you're going to turn that clockwise with your torque wrench, or whatever you want to use, breaker bar, whatever. That's going to loosen the belt. So you take the belt off of it. Then after that, you're going to be able to work on your alternator, which is going to be held in by a bolt down here. And that's going to go to this right here. This actually sits behind this, I believe. And then this is going to be the top bolt right here. You're just going to take those two bolts out, pull this thing out, then you're going to have these two wires that are going to be right here. It's going to sit on here, like so. You take the nuts off those, and then just have a free alternator. And that is how you take it out.